What we learned. When asked what did they learn, 4% said nothing new. You are sure, and we admire the steadfastness of you. I found dust and cobwebs in my home, though my living room is a really great place. I learned how to apply silicon sealant, built my skills in the building trade. Pasta making, challah baking, salad eating, chewing gum, rusks and cottage pie, giant Yorkshire puds, and I like curry, yum. Knitting patterns, tie-dye fabric, I learnt to sew a dress. I can now make dungarees, and bras are totes pointless. I can make magic with my tricks, at all hours dance with energy, art in perpetual motion, no distraction or fatigue. Book writing, doodle sketching, plant pot holders, cardboard masks. My spoon making has improved so much, we'll need those at the last. My husband learned Portuguese. I told nonsense by Spike Milligan. With free rein I'll choose the male character roles. Got into playing with makeup again. Played piano, grime, bad gypsy jazz. Learned You've Got a Friend in Me. Synchronized singing, and can you imagine The Eye of the Tiger on ukulele? Sarah, Jane, Ted and Bob at the Daddy Longlegs in my flat. We love badgers and new kittens, the joy of cute pet rats. I can be one with nature, watch the red kites soar. I've seen more birds in my garden than I've ever seen before. At the allotment, my boyfriend found voles nibble carrots from beneath. I got to know the local deers and how starved my spider plants have been. I learnt that without golfers, a golf course is a wonderful place. I've worked too hard, felt on my own, not had enough of my own space. I made an origami fox and saw a blue-tit family bring up their brood. I found that I like growing plants, the soil is good for my mood. I learnt to speak to birds, and then I spoke to trees. I've learnt important, humbling things about white supremacy. I learned that I love being alone, how to heal my period pain, how to ride the ups and downs, learnt to love myself again. Someone said learnt as the incorrect spelling, but I would just like to attest that outside the US learnt is okay to use, so let's give that issue a rest. Now I can live with having long hair, mastered the headstand finally. I can massage my temples and massage my feet. I've learnt now what triggers me. You can do without the outside world for a month before losing your mind. I've understood some of the mysteries of relating to space and time. I learnt that I can cope with grief, my introspective tendencies. I've learnt how I relate to you and how you relate to me. My cyber hug game is pretty strong, and I've learnt again that I have around me such good friends, and I am enough as I am. This is all stock for our bubbling soup. In stories we're deliciously drenched. Fools assemble, fools disperse. Let the play commence.